What's good, Kings? It's your boy, the Underground Paint King, the People's Champ, back with another video. And I know it's been a while, man. We've been real busy getting work done, man, and then still working the 9 to 5, which really ain't a 9 to 5. I'm working 4 to 2 in the morning, so I got moved to second shift, and it ain't working out well for me with trying to get stuff done here at the shop. So I do what I can. No excuses. We still gonna get it done one way or another. But today we're gonna be working on the Corvette, man. We're gonna get some fiberglass work in and start getting this thing together, man. We got a lot of work in the shop, and we're gonna make some stuff happen. So this is what the gas caps, well, they're not even gas caps, they just doors. But this is what the doors look like before doing any fiberglass work. Just kind of like access points, which really don't access anything, but this is kind of like the before. And we'll see what it look like after. All right, so what I'll be using today is a mixing cup, a brush, mixing stick, the hardener for the fiberglass resin made by Bondo, and the actual fiberglass itself. So I'll show you how I'm mixing it up. Anybody that's real good with doing this fiberglass stuff, if I'm not doing it right, jump in the comments, man, let me know. And tell me what you think. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so we got our resin, mixing cup, got our hardener, so we ready to go. And the instructions is telling us to mix 1 ounce to 10 drops of hardener. So I'm gonna mix 2 ounces because I believe that's what I need, and I'm gonna drop 20 drops of hardener. So let's mix it up and see what we get. All right, so let's get our 2 ounces of resin. All right, so we are right at the 2 ounce mark for the resin. If you can see that. Then we're gonna apply the 20 drops. All right, so that's my 20 drops. I'll take my mixing stick and I'm gonna mix it up. So I already cut my strips, sanded around my surface, cleaned them all up, for the most part, and probably do some more cleaning before we get started. But I cut my strips already, and we're gonna mix up some resin and start filling it in. Let's go. All right, so it's not all the way flush, so I brought like a heavy little container of nuts, bolts, screws, all types of stuff to kind of hold it down a little bit so I can get it flush like I want to. And I want this to be close to level but even under it, that way I can feel it like I want to, and hopefully that works out for me. So let's get applying. Starting off by just adding fiberglass to the body. Give the mat to actually have something to stick to, along with filling in this area. That way we can seal it off. And again, if this is not the way to do it, if somebody got a better way, jump in them comments, man. I don't take anything as a negative comment. I just look at it as another way to learn. I ain't on here claiming to be the best and have all the knowledge. I just try to give everybody what I got. So if somebody got a better way of doing it, please help your boy out. Cause guess what? I got a whole nother side I gotta do. And if this ain't the proper way of doing it, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna take my first strips and lay them down. Kind of get them on the surface of where I need them to be. And then start applying more resin. And it's said to dab the mat with the resin. So this is going to be the technique that I'm using to saturate the mat. Now, I was already thinking like I probably could have just poured this on and saved myself time with dabbing it. But I mean, for the sake of the video and somebody being able to see the work that's being put in, that way you can see how to take on your project if this is something that you got to take on. Let's do it. But I'm sure however you do it. Could work this way or work just pouring it in. I think the main thing is to make sure you're just getting the job done. All right, so we got our first one on. Put a little weight on it. All right, and I'm going to apply another layer. And actually, I don't think I actually need the weight just yet. So I'm gonna move it out the way so you guys can see it. And I'm gonna finish applying my mat and my resin. Then I'll apply the weight to it and get it where I want it. So I'm thinking maybe I should get my edges down first. That way it's not really coming up and moving a whole lot while I'm trying to apply the resin with the dab. And maybe I should have attempted to get it to settle in with the first layer first before attempting to dab on or apply the next. But anyway, we're gonna get it done the best way we can. We're getting it on. We're making it happen. Could have speeded it up, but I just wanted to show you real time. Hopefully this video won't be super long, but just wanted to show you real time on how I'm doing it. I'm not even gonna say this is the proper way to do it because it might not be. But that's what it's all about, man. Learning how to do new things, being able to do it yourself. That's how you learn, man. You make mistakes. Success is built off failure, right? So you gotta fail at a lot of stuff before you come or become successful at it. It's all trial and error, man. That's what life is all about. Trial and error. Learning from your mistakes. Growing and progressing. I think I'm in the wrong calling, man. I should have been a motivational speaker, man. I can do that. I know I can. Alright, so look like the resin is starting to gel up pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good there, so I think we're in the house with that one. I got a little strip here left over, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right there, just for good measure. Dab it in real good. All right, now that I got that on, I'm gonna apply my weight. And then I believe the dry time for this is 3 hours. So, I think we good, man. I believe that is a wrap on that portion of this. Gonna let that dry for 3 hours and see how see what the results are, man. Quick little video on how I'm doing. A little fiberglass work. Hopefully, goodness gracious, man. Hopefully that helps somebody out. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Lord knows I hope I'm doing it right. And I'll do this as a part 1. Part 2 will be after it's dry. And then we get to sand it and start doing the rest of the body filler work to it. So, like I said, if I'm doing it wrong, let your boy know. If I'm doing it right, let your boy know. Jump in the comments. Tell me if it's good. Tell me if it's not. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. And help your boy out, man. Again. So, any tips is welcome. I'm trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to make it seem like I know everything under the sun. But I ain't scared to put in work either. So, this your boy, the Underground Paint King, the People's Champ. Part 1 of the fiberglass work on the 75 Corvette. And part 2 coming soon. So this your boy. And I'm out.
I sacrifice everything to be